Well, today is the birthday of Ethel Merman. Now, a lot of you out there may be saying, who is Ethel Merman? Well, once upon a time, she was probably the biggest musical comedy star on Broadway. A great talent, great voice, great old-fashioned Broadway belter. And as a kid, I do mean a kid, back in 1980, I got to meet briefly Ethel Merman in Richmond, Virginia, and get her to autograph this album for me. Yes, the Ethel Merman Disco Album. Yes, it is for real. She did a disco album, and I have an autographed to me copy. But there's also a little story I did not share with Ethel Merman. I didn't think she would like to hear this. As a kid, I was curious about finding this album. Very curious. I could find it nowhere. No music store, record store in Richmond, Virginia had this, except I encountered one when I asked at the counter, do you have the Ethel Merman Disco Album? He said, yes, I do. And he reached behind the counter, pulled out a single copy, and he said, here, you can have this. Nobody wants this. Please take it with my compliments. So that's how I got my copy of the Ethel Merman Disco Album, and 10 months later ended up getting Ethel Merman to sign it because she was in town to do a concert, and it was happenstance. And I've held on to the album cover all of this time, as I just showed you, but the record itself, the LP, melted. I was moving to California in the 80s, and I was in a U-Haul towing my car behind me. And when it came time to cross the desert somewhere around the Arizona-California border, the heat took care of the Ethel Merman Disco Album. I had packed in the back. Anyway, that's my little Ethel Merman story for her birthday. Please like and subscribe my channel, Chuck's Captivating Chronicles.